What is up, guys? Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite moments of high school, which was, I titled it Almost Getting Caught Smoking in School, but really it was my friend almost got caught. Actually, I wouldn't really call this guy my friend, more like my acquaintance almost got caught. And what happened? So in this story, there's a couple of people. There's my acquaintance. We'll call him Coop. Now Coop, this guy, he's actually been expelled at my school. He was expelled this later this year for a different incident that I'll probably talk about in another video. But some of the crazy stuff. This guy. One time, this guy was a crazy smoker. And it was kind of my fault that he was a smoker. It was, so basically, we had a band concert. Yes, I play guitar, guys. I'm in the band. But we had this band concert, and this guy showed up, and me and my friend kind of pre-gamed this. We were both playing tonight. It was a school concert. We were like, fuck this, let's get high before it. And so we showed up pretty high, and then this guy Cooper came around. And Cooper just wanted to buy this yard off me. It was this thing called the Starry Stick, where it was a starry bonehead product. It was actually great. Like everyone in the comments would be like, "Yo, that's some boof shit. You were smoking some straight like shit." But honestly, this shit was pretty good. Look at it. Like, I know it sounds bad, but honestly, it was pretty good. It was some pretty good shit. I can't lie. But, I mean, like, yeah, he tried to buy this off me. And at first, I was like, fuck no. Like, I love this shit. It was half empty. It was so good. And it was like, I'll give you $20 for it. And I'm like, fuck no. And he's like, 25. I'm like, bro, no. And then he says 30. I got this thing for 35. And this kid said 30. Now, I'm a tweaker. But I cannot resist a good deal. Now, don't call me a Jew. But I can't resist a good deal. So, of course, I give that shit to him. And that was actually, I figured out, that was actually his first cart that he owned. So, I guess that was technically my fault. But yeah, anyway. Cooper. Geeker. One time we were in homeroom, and this kid tried to pull out his cart, and he opened the bag, and his dad replaced it with sunscreen. This kid started tweaking out. He was also like, crazy. Like, he had some like brain injury. I'm not gonna say why and what it was from, because then you could like find him, because he actually had like a GoFundMe that made like over $400,000. This kid was loaded, by the way, like loaded. But yeah, and that's why there's sunscreen on the title, because of him. That was the exact thing. I remember it so vividly. Even though it was like a long time ago, I remember it so vividly. It was so funny. It was hilarious. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, so it was just a normal day. It was like first slot. And I decided I just wanted to go to the bathroom. I wasn't even trying to smoke that day. And then I go to the bathroom, I walk in, and there's 4 guys in there, all chiefing it up, of course. There's my boy Coop, and these 3 other kids, they don't really need a name. One of them will definitely be in future videos, but the only other guy that needs a name was this guy that was messing with Cooper. We'll name this guy Brandon. And so Brandon really, really wanted a hit of this kid Cooper's card. I don't know what he had at this point. I don't think it wasn't mine. It wasn't the Starry Stick, unfortunately. But yeah. Oh, it was a boutique. I love me a good boutique. But yeah, it was a boutique. And so this kid, Cooper, did not want to give it to him. Eventually, reluctantly, he gives it to him. And this is where it gets bad. This kid, Brandon, just does not give it back. He gets this shit. He does not give it back. And then they're like they're starting to like yell at each other. Cooper's like, give it back right now. Give it back right now. And this kid Cooper, kind of a tweaker, this kid Cooper goes, give it back right now. And he says, I'm going to give you one big punch. And then we're all just laughing at this point. And because, I mean, him and Brandon are chatting it up. Me and my other two homies are just there. We're just chanting. We're chanting Fiend. We're chanting Fiend, 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 all while this is happening. And eventually, we stop chanting when we hear this kid Cooper say, "Give it back right now," and then just says the N-word. This kid is fully white, the whitest guy I've ever met. Just fully rips it. Hard R. Now, I don't know what could have possibly made him think that Brandon was going to give it back to him because he ripped the hard R. Did it work? Absolutely not. Not even close. But eventually, enough time passes where a teacher walks into this bathroom, and oh my god, me and my homie, I'm not even gonna name him, just me and my homie, we dip the fuck out of that bathroom and just leave Brandon and Cooper just stranded there. And the teachers, no, I found this out later. Me and him, I'll say me and my homie, we just pulled up to the other bathroom actually, because my friend just still wanted to vape. My homie did not get his vape break yet because he was too busy laughing. So me and my homie, we head to this other bathroom, and we're just laughing our asses off because we have no idea. They might get caught for this. Like if that teacher searched them, they're fucked. But apparently, what happened was we found this out afterward. Was this guy Brandon was he was pretty popular. This guy Coop was not popular at all. And so what happened was this guy Brandon just kind of played it cool. It was like the teacher's like, yeah, you can search me if you want, dude. We ain't got shit on us. Like, because Cooper didn't know how to handle himself. Like, this kid had brain damage. He was not smart. He definitely should not have been smoking. Like, I think he got sent to rehab. I'm pretty sure he got sent to rehab after he got expelled. But, yeah. And, yeah, this kid Coop. Brandon. We're talking Brandon. My bad. Little cooks right now. But, yeah, this guy Brandon, he's acting all cool with the teacher. And so, apparently, the teacher just he believed him and decided not to search them. I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know what happened. But then after that, apparently Brandon reluctantly gave him back his car, and then they just went on with their days. But still, to this day, you can just go up to one of my friends in the hallway and say, "I'm gonna give you one big punch." They'll know exactly what you're talking about, because this guy Coop did so much other just like stupid shit. Smoking definitely just made his brain worse, because I feel like some of the responsibility is probably on me. I knew he had brain damage. I knew he was a little slow. I probably shouldn't have sold it to him. But, I mean, nothing I can do now. I mean, he offered too much money. Like, at that point, how am I supposed to say no? Like, offering, like, $5 less than when I got it? Like, that shit's not happening. Like, I'm obviously going to say yes. He was rich too, actually. This kid was like loaded. He has a huge house. I remember, I think one of my friends went to it, and he said it had like a pool and shit with like a slide. Like, too much money. But yeah, that was a crazy time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.